Yo, welcome to Steak and Eggs, episode 36. Today, I am joined, as always, by Asmon and Emmy, but today's a very special day and my favorite day because we have another VTuber. We have Shylily.
Welcome to the show.
Yay!
Thank you for having me. Very fun, very excited. Let's go.
Oh, yeah. So let me ask. So I see some clips where you've got the tail and it's going back and forth real quick. Like I'm talking about like flippity flappity, right?
Dude,
Just like
so
that.
cute.
Like, is there, how do you do that? Like, is that like a knob that you turn? Or is that, does that natural?
I have to get myself I have to give myself a concussion like this.
Oh,
then it
wow.
Oh, high
flails
velocity.
around.
Oh, shit. Okay. Wow.
Ready for liftoff.
I don't know if this is personal to ask, but how many VTuber models do you have?
I only have this one, and then like
There's a
The
pink
3D
one,
one.
right?
for this
Pink one?
The
I
3D
have
one
the
in VR
3D
chat?
one. Yeah. I have the 3D VR chat one, and I have a gremlin one. Where I just looked like an ugly little gremlin.
Yeah, I am curious. VTubing is expensive as shit. How much have
Unfortunately.
How much have you spent on VTubing models, out of curiosity?
Wait, all together
Yeah.
in like one big,
In one chunk, if you were to guess.
probably like almost 40 grand.
That's a lot.
Holy shit!
Well, no, what are you getting? What are you getting
is that-
surprised by? Dude, it's Shylily. Don't feel bad about this. You say 40 grand. Oh, she only spent 40 grand on anime girls. You spent 400K.
Okay, but here's the thing. Lily spends more than me in gacha games.
No, she doesn't.
Yes.
Do you
Yes, she
really?
does.
No,
Yep.
right now.
She plays like every gacha
She
game.
plays every gacha.
She plays Nikkei.
Nikkei, Genshin,
Not every-
Honkai.
Only the good ones. Only the good ones.
Yep.
So how many good ones are there?
Well, so there's Genshin. That was what got me into gacha. I
Yep.
wasn't into gacha at all.
too,
and then
actually.
Genshin ruined everything because Genshin was just like it was super chill. It was my first like non-competitive game I played, and it was like just vibing. And it was fun, and I was spending some money here and there. I've always spent money on gaming. I've never been like really against it all so much.
What was your first? What was your first
Yeah.
spend? What was your first spend ever? I know mine. Mine was Farmville. I bought the green cow. What was your first spend on any game you ever played? What broke you?
Okay. You guys know Club Penguin?
Oh my
my
God.
God.
Are you kidding me?
God, my
Yeah,
age is
the
showing.
puffles, right?
How
Yeah,
do you know
you could.
that?
So like,
How do I know that? I played Club Penguin too.
I didn't.
Neither did I.
why? I thought everyone played it, but like
no.
that was the first one. But like, so I didn't have a credit card. Obviously, I'm like a fucking child. I can barely read. I don't have a credit card, but you can call the shop. And then they just bill it from your phone number. And I kept doing that, and my mom never figured out.
Oh my God.
How many damn puffles did you get?
Yeah, how high did it get?
A lot of
I
puffles.
don't. A lot of puffles. I don't actually know how much I spent. I was way too young. It was way too much back then.
Jesus.
Dude, you
But
must have
the
been
first
so
game-
cool. So cool in that
I
game.
was-
All those puffles.
I was
Yeah.
blinked up. I was the most popular penguin, bro.
I bet.
Oh, well, I think that actually, Imru, didn't you just lie? Because you said that
Lie.
Genshin was your first gacha. Didn't you play Fate Grand
Yeah,
Order
Fate, no?
before
No,
that?
I did, but that was Genshin was the first game that made me a whale. I spent once
So
with
she's
Fate Grand Order.
moving the
Probably.
goalposts.
I was moving the goalpost.
I would say though, I think Lily has spent more money than me in gacha games.
Okay, so how much money
Hell no.
have you spent in Genshin Impact?
And Lily, just be honest, okay? We're here to support you.
So before you say anything, because I don't want you to feel bad, Tecton, why don't you break the ice? How much money did you spend? on it?
Realistically, I've calculated it. You know, I've
it's like
exaggerated,
what, for
but
tax reasons?
Really
yes,
calculated.
I have spent $360,000 on gacha games.
For now.
For
So
now.
far.
Wait, that's
There
more than I
is
thought.
No way.
No,
That's what I thought too.
I made a video on it. Oh, okay. Just think about it, right? So I C6
okay.
every character, and then I R5
didn't.
every weapon in Genshin
I
Impact.
didn't. Yeah, so you spent more clearly because
Well-
I only see six characters starting like maybe a year-ish after playing Genshin. So not every single character, and most of my weapons are left at like R1, 2,
Oh,
3
wow. That's
-ish.
so casual.
Wow.
Yeah. And I believe Tectone because Tectone last year said, I remember I was going to interview whales on my
Yeah.
stream and you messaged me.
Yeah.
And you said at that time that you had only spent $300K.
Yeah.
And now you're up to 360.
Only?
Yeah.
Wow,
How's
it's
it
slowing
only?
down.
That
I'm
makes
so
sense.
proud of
Yeah.
you.
Well, I'm free to play on Honkai. The last time I spent, okay, I did whale one time on
Wow.
Genshin.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
you know. Well,
Because, dude, did you pull for New Violette, Lily?
I did, but I only C2'd him.
okay,
No.
okay.
Oh,
so,
I C6'd him so fast.
so, all right. So how much have you spent, Lily, on that game?
Yeah.
I don't know. Like, okay.
Okay,
the
so how much
average
though, like,
to
really, though?
That's scary.
Okay. I don't know. I don't want to keep track, but like the average to C6 a character is like what? 1.5K on
Yeah.
average. Okay. So on
Okay.
average, I probably have like
For me, it's like
I have every
900.
standard character
Oh my God.
C6 from losing all the 50/50s.
Mm-hmm.
And I think I have like 6, 7 event characters C6.
Okay.
So that's that's way more money than I
Okay,
thought.
so we're
It's probably
talking like this is like a
20 grand.
$15,000 situation?
15 to 20 grand probably, because I also got the weapon for almost all of them.
Yeah. Okay.
Nah, there's no way.
That's just
that's not
in
so
Genshin
bad.
though.
That's not so bad.
Okay.
That's just
Okay.
No, don't say it like that. It's just a Genshin.
No,
Okay,
because
I wasn't trying to call you
No, because
out, but
I have
I know
seen
there's other
Lily
games.
drop 2.2K on one stream in Honkai Star Rail.
Really?
Yes. So I know it's
That's
more than
insane.
just a little bit.
I got a little unlucky, okay? I had a little dry spell, all right? There were...
Yeah?
Yeah, she didn't want to come home, but I really wanted her. And I really wanted her to be C6. And,
Jesus. Have you ever thought about like how down bad gacha players are that like their term for like getting a character is to have the character come home? Like it's like that's what they want their dad to do.
I was
Like it's
thinking
like,
about that
oh, I
too.
hope my dad comes home from getting milk at the store someday, right? It's like, well, I didn't get that,
Fatherless
so at least
behavior.
Kafka came home instead.
Mommy Kafka can father me.
Oh my fucking God.
No, let's
I don't know.
I wanna think about this- I wanna think about this
Genshin
rationally.
ruins you.
It does. But Honkai Star Rail, Nikkei, Genshin Impact, is there any other gachas you're playing right now?
I had this Aja Lane sponsor, and I
Yep.
kind of kept playing.
Yep.
For how long? Sorry, better question. For how much?
I only spent a couple hundred so far. Only a couple hundred.
Oh,
Only a
that's
couple
normal.
hundred.
I realized how fucked up my standards have become saying only a couple hundreds. That is
yeah.
actually not very humble.
So I mean, that's just,
Wait.
typical Twitch streamers, getting disconnected from the common man.
It's for content. It's for content. It's for content.
Yeah.
It's,
Of course.
It's an investment.
It's
None
a
of
bit-
us
Just
here
like
can
VTuber
talk.
Models.
Yeah, I'm investing, guys. I'm investing.
Wait, I don't.
Investing. I swear. So every time this new chatter comes in chat, I can be like, yeah, if only I had this character. Oh, wait, I do. It's C6. in
Oh,
your
yeah,
face.
talking shit. Yeah, of course. If you only what, Emmy?
Content.
Nice. Oh,
If only I would get anything else out of it.
What were you saying to me?
I don't know if you would know this. You said you spent 40K on all your VTubing models. Is that like
Yeah.
standard for bigger VTubers?
I want to say yeah, because the prices skyrocketed like absolutely crazy. And so to keep up with like the demand of VTubing in a place with very few skilled, strong names, you just raise your prices. My first VTuber model was only 7 grand, and then it just
Only 7
gradually
grand?
became okay, well, it's still expensive as fuck,
Yeah,
but
that's crazy.
but yeah, it skyrockets crazy. But the demand is just if you're a flesh tuber, you can just go shopping and just get
Well,
yourself
you got
dressed in, like,
plastic
new clothes for,
surgery.
like, 80.
Yep.
I mean, they're real.
Oh, okay. Yeah, thank God. I wonder how many years until they really are, Hopefully like 10, 20 or so with like genetic engineering, like selective breeding, gene modification, 3D printing, neural link. Yeah, I think it's going to happen.
We've come far. Dude, honestly, if there was a program to sign up to be a fucking cat girl, bro, I'm the first in line.
You would be a cat girl?
Oh, absolutely.
Hell yeah, I'd have
So-
some cat girl is
Okay.
absolutely.
So would you want a tail as well or only the ears?
I'm gonna be honest. Oh fuck. Yeah, sure. Yeah, I would want the tail too.
Okay,
the
so
tail's kind of buzzing.
Would
Yeah.
you, this is the important one though, would you
Oh,
want
shit.
any
Oh,
fur?
fuck. Okay, no fur.
Thank
no fur.
God. Oh my God. So you're not a furry.
Oh,
Okay, good.
Can you imagine the waxing? Oh,
Yeah, that would be awful.
I
Oh
would
God.
love the fur.
Yeah, Jesus. Yeah.
How?
I think the fur would be sick,
Yeah.
personally.
Bro, what?
The-
Why would
to
you
be
want the
it.
fur?
No, to be it. It would just.
What do
it
you
would-
mean to be it?
Oh,
No, like if I was a cat man, like I wouldn't want to just have cat ears. I
like
would want.
Thundercats?
Yeah, exactly.
Dude, that would be
Okay, but
fucking
it's different
terrifying.
For a guy,
I know,
though.
right?
I don't know.
You know, just to
True.
clean myself, I just lick myself.
cat guys in games and anime, like, you know, Rengar from League. It's like,
Yeah.
oh, he's so fucking cool. He's like a beast that walks like a
Exactly.
man.
Cool,
And then
I
cat
love
girls
him.
is just
It's a
cute girl
female.
ears.
Yeah, it's a human
Yeah.
female with cat ears and big boobs.
Exactly.
That's it.
Exactly.
There's like what? Like
they're
Kindred.
always-
Kindred is close to being like a full furry girl. Right?
I would say
Okay.
Kindred's a
Yeah.
furry.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
But she's still kept super humanoid for being a literal goat, though.
Oh, absolutely. No, absolutely.
So, like, what made you want? Because, like, I'm curious, right, with VTubers.
Yeah.
Like, what made you want to be a VTuber? To do that
Okay.
instead of like be on camera, etc.
Well, I was on camera before. I was just minding my own business, playing some WoW, and then VTubing kind of boomed crazy. And I was like, oh shit, that's fun. So I just go to like those websites where you can use like those mass-produced free VTuber
Yeah,
models
yeah.
because I was like, yo, let's fuck around. Let's just be Hatsune fucking Miku on stream for no reason, just to mess around. Like, yeah, I can be anime girl. That's crazy. It reminded me of I don't know if anyone remembers this. Phase rig was a thing like many years back where you could be like this little dog and you
Yep.
had other characters.
And the raccoon,
it's
yeah.
super old. Yeah, the raccoon. And it reminded me of that. I was like, that's funny. People enjoyed messing around with that. So I messed around. I fucked around and I found out. And it was actually really fun.
So you found out what your true identity was.
I found my true identity. Okay, Dad House, this sounds so weird. When you're a face cam streamer, you will have people come into chat being like, "Oh my god, do this! Oh my god, show this! Oh my god, she went to grab a water and I took a screenshot
Get
of
the
her
clips,
ass."
guys. Clip it and clip it quick.
Yeah, clip it. And then when you become a VTuber, it's all about your personality. Unironically,
I can see both of them.
it's
Yep.
personalities. My
Yeah.
bad. It's all about that, and it's like people actually just listen and have conversations, and like you actually feel like you talk to people and not just saying things, and people are just waiting there.
You can
hovering
put
the
on-
clip
yeah.
button
You
until
can-
you go piss.
I don't know, man. I could not
Naturally.
disagree more. I click on VTubers so they have big boobies.
Okay,
me
but-
personally.
I mean, yeah,
They're-
that's
they're-
it.
you know,
all
I saw your
VTubers
cup.
are hot, right? All VTubers are hot, but there's only like a handful that are super successful.
Yeah.
Because
Oh,
it is like
no, I'm just saying,
personality.
like, when I
Yeah.
watch VTubers, it's because they're fucking hot. I like that. I'm like, oh, bro, this chick's fucking hot. Okay.
But you watch every VTuber.
Yep.
Okay, well,
They're all
Oh, why would
fucking
you
hot.
have an ugly
What a
avatar?
standard.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, come on. What are you
yeah.
doing?
Who is the
I mean,
ugliest?
some people have cool avatars. Like they're like just weird bug people, like weird moth monsters. I find that cool as fuck. Too.
Well, moth monsters with
It's
huge
dope.
tits.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the important one.
Yeah, or a cockroach
You know,
with
fair.
huge tits.
That actually
Okay, all right, let's go.
Got the titties.
Oh, Jesus.
Wow.
Oh, my God. Yeah, I mean,
It's
well,
got cock, it's got tit.
I mean, you know, you never know. I'm surprised that there aren't more guys that try to do that because, like, you look at how successful somebody like Corpse Husband was. There is absolutely an audience for that. I think
There is a
100%
big
there
market
is.
for it. Yeah.
It is
No, like-
crazy. Yeah, Shoto, his chat is so fast.
Yep.
It's all
Yeah,
people like,
right?
hello,
That's nutty.
how are you? I love you. It's crazy.
There actually is a pretty large amount of successful male VTubers. They're just not on Twitch because they're on YouTube, and it's I believe it's Niji.
Oh,
it's
that
Niji.
too, that
It's
too.
Niji Sanji, right?
Yeah, Niji Sanji.
Yeah, Niji Sanji is all dude VTubers.
Even so,
The
it's a
whole
smaller.
male branch is
group.
successful.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
so Lily and I have met in real life, which I love doing. I love
Oh,
meeting
yeah.
VTubers in real life. It's fun.
I was so happy to see you. You were taller than expected. I knew you were tall-ish, but you were a lot taller.
Yeah, I'm a freak in real life.
Absolute giant.
I am curious, like, so whenever I meet a VTuber, you know, there's this fucking thing they do where they just talk to me and they expect me to recognize them on voice alone, and that shit drives me insane. It's impossible. Just put a fucking
Right.
picture of your
Well,
VTuber
with
icon.
Shylily, it's okay because I saw her at TwitchCon, like
Yep.
the pictures, and it's like she's dressed like her character.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. But like I kept on getting approached by VTubers being like, "Do you know who I am?" And I'm like, Fucking no, I don't.
don't fucking know.
No, I don't. I can barely remember people's names, let alone recognize them entirely off their voice. But I am curious, who is the most surprised you've ever been to see, like, how their model looks and you've talked to them and then how they looked in real life? Because for me, mine is Shoto. Because Shoto on stream.
Dude, same.
Yeah,
That
dude.
is
Have you seen him in real life?
I've met Shoto as well, yeah.
So he's like, he's very like Sykkuno-like on his streams. Like, huh?
Yeah.
Hey guys. Oh man.
But in real life, he's like jacked.
He's jacked as
Yeah,
fuck.
yeah.
He's a fucking Giga Chat, bro.
Yeah, huge.
Yeah, he's crazy. He works out. He probably like dumps raw eggs and protein shakes in the morning.
Yeah. Have you ever
He's
been?
like acting like a little anime boy.
Yes, exactly. He's like a little anime boy. He's huge.
Oh, that's so
Like
cute.
he's such a like cute dude, but then he just pops around the corner and it's just like this massive unit of a man. I'm like,
Yeah.
who is that?
Yep.
What the fuck?
Because Lily, the person I watch on stream, is the exact person who I met in real life.
Yeah.
But Shoto was just like, what the fuck? That just blew my mind.
Yeah, I mean, like flesh tuber streamers are like that too. They're all fake in real life.
Oh no, yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Well, his
Same.
personality is the same. You just wouldn't expect him to be like a wide dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have two fake personalities instead of just one.
All right, yeah.
Oh fuck, it's too real for this man. I just woke up.
And now, a word from our sponsors.
Rocket Money! Rocket Money! Today's sponsor, Rocket Money!
Dude, Techie, what are you doing?
I'm glad you asked. Because Rocket Money is an all-in-one finance app that can change your life. I've used it to figure out where all my money is flown off to, canceling subscriptions to all sorts of stuff, and you can as well. It's so simple. In fact, let me break it down for you. Step 1, download it for free using our link below. Step 2, conveniently monitor your credit score. Step 3, cancel your unwanted subscriptions with just a tippy tap of the finger. Step 4, lower your bills and set budgets with the app's automated tool. Step 5, snack break. Step 6, set up smart savings complete with auto deposits and everything. Step 7, review all of those other steps and whisper softly to yourself, wow. Start growing your net worth with Rocket Money today. Save more and spend less. Why not? Join Rocket Money's 3.4 million members and try the app for free using our link, rocketmoney.com/stake. And you can unlock more features with premium. That's right, rocketmoney.com/stake. Thanks, Rocket Money, for sponsoring today's episode.
I think that like the VTubing thing is it's a very big phenomenon, and I think that it's going to keep
Right.
getting bigger. Like, what do you think? Do you think it's going to become more and more popular? Like, because
I fucking hope so.
you think so?
right?
Don't you
Yeah,
want
I
less
mean,
competition?
I hope
Like,
so.
yeah, maybe you don't want as many VTubers around. Don't want them to compete with them. Other
It's
anime
hard
girls.
to say because obviously in a streaming space,
Yeah.
technically every other streamer is technically competition, but at the same time, as successful as VTubing is, it's still a niche. So yeah,
Yeah.
there's competition, but that competition brings people into the VTuber scene that could potentially end up liking me as well.
Isn't it called not a
You never
scene but a
know.
rabbit hole?
Pretty
Is
much.
it? I don't
Yeah.
know. I guess.
It is insane, the competition in the VTubing space. Like, for
Yeah.
example, like whenever a VTuber does like a subathon,
Mm-hmm.
it will actively affect like other people's viewer count.
Yeah.
Like,
It's crazy, yeah.
yeah, like for example,
Yeah.
whenever Iron Mouse does like a subathon, like you can actually visually notice other people's viewer counts go down.
Like once a month.
Yeah, yeah, pretty much.
yeah.
It is wild.
No, it's crazy because like the
Hmm.
VTuber scene, like I don't know how it is for Flash tubers to be honest, but like everyone's viewers are shared.
Yep.
Everyone knows. There ain't no way a single person in my chat doesn't know Mousy, doesn't know Shoto, doesn't know whoever else. It's all shared viewers, every single viewer. So yeah, everyone joining is technically competition, but they also just bring viewers into the scene because it is very scarce on viewers actually, where you kind of have to compete with like the little amount you do have, which is kind of yikes. So more people, I think more people should end up being healthier for the scene overall.
So how would you what is your gateway drug do you think is the best way to get into VTubing? Like to get into watching it?
Oh.
Like what like how could
Shit.
you fuck up somebody's head enough to where they want to watch it?
Bro, I don't even know.
Yeah.
I think I don't even. That's so hard because I think it depends on people's interest. If they're already into anime, boom, like you already scored like big points.
Yep.
If they ain't into anime, how the fuck do you get people to watch that? Like everyone I meet, ends up telling me they are already into anime previously. And it's so rare for other people to get into the VTuber space without having that affiliation. Usually, I just meet people like in-game and they're like, oh, Lily, what are you up to? And then they get into the VTuber rabbit hole because obviously when you tell them you're a streamer, they look you up.
Yeah.
And because now you're in the search engine, they look up other VTubers as well. Because now YouTube is like, oh, wow, you watched one VTuber? Have every VTuber.
Yep.
Yep, exactly. Well, I think that's probably
yeah,
true.
I
So
think it takes
anime
one.
is the
Just
gateway
one.
drug.
I think anime for sure. I
Yeah.
can't imagine anything stronger. Like anime, 100%. I think.
Okay. That makes sense. Yeah, I think that makes actually a
Yeah.
lot of sense.
Right? Like, what else would there be? I think anime is the gateway drug.
Yeah,
And
I'm
pretty
thinking so
sure-
hard. I have no idea.
Mental
I can't think of a
illness.
single
Right?
thing. Yeah,
that is
it's just
people
fucking
who get
weird.
into VTubing without being into anime are probably later on into anime.
That's why it shocks me that there are some VTubers who don't watch anime. Like that just makes
Right?
me.
That's crazy.
really?
How?
Yeah, like you
You
know
don't get high on
Cottontail.
your own supply.
Cottontail.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's like a Dami mommy bunny VTuber.
Not
What-
into anime at all.
No, she when she VTubed for like 2 years, never watched anime. And then I think she got
She's
made fun of
crazy.
for it, so she was forced to watch anime. So now she watches.
She got peer pressured into watching anime. It's like weed, you know?
Watch Vinland Saga, man. It'll change. It'll blow your mind. do you?
Try it, bro. Try it.
Yeah. What do you watch, Lily? What do you watch? Like, what are your top 3 favorite animes? And then I also want to talk about Attack on Titan after you say your top 3
boy.
favorites.
Oh shit. Okay, Well, as we're shitting on VTubers who don't watch anime, let me just start off saying that I watched anime. I'm just not really into it right now. I haven't really been watching anything recent for
Well,
a
what do you
while.
like?
I really like fucked up anime. Like, you know, there's different
Ay.
genres where it's like all like cute slice of life, cutesy stuff. It just makes you happy to watch, I guess. I don't know. But I don't want happiness. I want to be broken. I want to just be like shitting and pissing on the floor, crying and just like have my
Psychological. I like stuff
brain
like that
scramble,
too.
bro.
Yeah, so that's why you like.
it's
That's why you like
the good
Nikkei,
stuff.
because Nikkei was like that was a horribly
Nikkei
depressing
does
story.
Wait,
that.
really?
That
Oh
is-
yeah, Nikkei's story is
yeah,
amazing.
Nikkei's-
I love it.
Oh,
All
I
the
had no
stories
idea.
are super depressing. Every event
Yeah.
makes you want to fucking cry because they are always just breaking characters and killing them.
What,
Yeah.
they,
I
I
had no
thought they were going to
idea.
get a breast reduction.
that would be awful.
Horrible.
That's too
What the fuck?
sad.
I can't do that. That's too sad. What the fuck?
I will say though, if you do enjoy Nikkei's story and you like fucked up shit, okay, I'm gonna go down the
Yeah,
list and
yeah.
you let me know if you've seen any of these.
Okay.
Okay, have you read Berserk?
I haven't.
Okay, you'll
No.
love that. Have you watched Vinland Saga?
Hold up. You
I
never seen
haven't.
Berserk?
Yeah, that's insane, man.
I've never. No. Is it good? I'm such an
Unbelievable.
anime normie. I watch anime, but I'm like an anime normie as fuck.
Yeah, it's good.
No, it's incredible. Like it's fantastic.
Yeah, I'd say it's pretty good.
I wanna watch more, but it's just like I don't have time. Cause like I
Then
wake
read
up,
manga. Then read
I
manga.
play games, I stream, and then I play more games, and then I go sleep.
What do you play? Like everything. Like because you play games on stream.
Everything.
What do you play
Okay,
off
so
stream?
everything I play. Okay, so on stream I play most of the gacha. Off stream I just play WoW for the most part. Just,
Retail?
Just WoW.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
You
I'm
play
sorry.
retail WoW?
Dude, I know it's a hot take, but I think retail WoW is WoW's best version.
Really?
I know.
Okay,
I
why do you
know.
like it?
Yeah, it has buttons. Okay, like people argue always the lore is shit, and I can probably agree. I don't know, but I don't care because I just want buttons to press. I need stuff to move. I need shit to do. I just want to do keys, and I was really into mythic raiding too, but I had to quit a couple seasons. I think Shadowlands was the first mythic raid I progressed, the Nathrias, because I just don't have the time. It's a huge commitment to find a guild that tells you that you have to be available like 3 times a week for 3 hours a week. That's 9 hours a week, where as a streamer, you have zero flexibility. That
Yep.
is genuinely crazy. And so I had to just kind of quit raiding. At first, I was raiding on stream, but that actually was causing drama in the guild because one, there's recordings of shit talking. Two, you show like poor performance and people would always pull up like my VODs being like, see, you fucked this and this up.
Oh
You
my
did
God.
this and
Yep.
this
That's
wrong."
so
I'm like,
annoying.
"Bro."
So we
So
had
Soda
that,
Poppin' was in your guild?
we had this happen in my guild. And like there was this one boss, his name was the botanist, right? There's like some other
Oh,
fucking name.
shit.
In
Yeah,
the
yeah.
Nighthold. And I remember there was this one dipshit, and he kept getting killed. And people kept messaging him, oh, you're standing in a fire? Why don't you stand in the fire in real life? Fuck you. Why are you
Holy
wasting
shit.
Asmon's time? And like they're going in there, they're just like spamming him with tells. And then he's typing back to them while he needs to be doing the fight.
bro.
He's like fighting about this. And like everybody's getting mad because I'm streaming the raid. I'm like, I'm not telling them to do that. It's like, if you don't want them to say that, stop standing in the fucking fire. But it just
Right?
was
Like,
such a
stop doing
massive
it.
drama thing. And eventually, like one of the greatest days of my life was the day that I just didn't show up to the raid. I just decided, you know what? I'm
be
going to
honest,
sleep
life is
in.
better outside raiding. I love mythic raiding, but
Yeah.
I've been enjoying WoW more without raiding. But the only problem is I really enjoy Mythic Plus. A lot
Yep,
of times
same.
there's trinkets and other shit. Right, Techie?
Yeah, no,
Right?
Mythic Plus is incredible. Nighthold's also one of my favorite Mythic raids ever.
It would have been
so
one of
good.
mine except for the situation.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
That the situation where like, so I had one of the greatest guilds ever, right? The greatest situations ever. Like I was an officer of the guild. There's like 3 officers. I was one of them.
The guild officer.
And oh yeah. And so I was the recruitment
spicy,
officer
alright.
making decisions, big shot caller. But like the truth is I never really had to do a fucking thing. But like, and so then one time, and it's like I would wake up, like raid starts at 8. I'm like, guys, I'm gonna be late. It is what it is. I'm gonna just let me, you know what?
It is what
I think
it
I'm just
is.
gonna get up whenever the boss that I want to kill is up. And then I just put myself in the raid, and then I'm gonna go back to bed after that. And so this was like my life. It was so perfect for like 2 years. And then I remember like we were in a Skype group chat, and my guild master messages us, and he says, I'm gonna step away from the game. And I said, fuck.
Oh no! Don't tell me they made you guild leader.
Put me a guild leader. I had
Fucking cool.
How long did that last?
I didn't
What
have
to do
to.
with your newfound responsibility?
Well, I killed Mythic Goldan with my guild, and we didn't miss a fucking beat. That's
There you
what I
go.
did.
Whoa.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, but it was a fucking pain in the ass. And the first thing I did is I built up a team to replace me as fast as I fucking could. And I was out of that bitch. I was done.
Just to make sure,
Goodbye.
Gold Dan, because I haven't done it in a long time. That's the
Yeah.
one where like, you just like floor management, and you manage like where the meteors land, and then if the meteors land somewhere, then you can't step where the meteors land.
No, I think that's Star Augur. I mean, Goldan has some floor management as well.
Okay.
But there are some things with meteors. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like, a bit of both.
Man, dude, those fights were so fun.
Oh yeah, I mean, I hated raided. I hated everybody in the raid. I hated I tell you, like there was this one raid I did. I still remember it. It was in 2013. Best raid I ever did. I joined the raid. I didn't talk to anybody. They said, will you join voice chat because we need to talk to you? I said, yeah, I will. I never did. And we did the whole raid. Every boss was a one shot, obviously, because everybody just does what they need to do. And I left the raid. I didn't talk to a single person. I still remember that raid. It was the greatest raid of my life. I never said a single fucking word. I just go in there, I do what I need to do. Yeah.
For me,
For some reason, I always end up being shot calling because I don't know. No one does it. Like you're not on
Yep.
raids where you're just in the raid and mechanics don't get done, and then you just
Yeah.
start one time shot calling and being like red, go there, you merge with and stack, and then you do that once. And then you're always the person to lead that mechanic. And
Yep.
then, I don't know,
Yep.
I always make the mistake of opening my mouth.
for me, wow, you'll never believe this. Wow, for me was
Okay, okay.
entirely drama.
Oh, wow.
But let me tell you
It's
what.
just so crazy that every community you're in, somehow somebody starts
Damn.
drama with you. It's
No, no,
like
no,
you
it-
just,
So
bro, you just
unexpected
can't catch a
text.
break.
No,
Consistent.
it wasn't me. It was just the drama would surround me, and I would
me,
just
I
bear
swear.
witness. So, like for example, I was raised by 3 people. I'll say their names. It's probably just first names. There was 3 guys called Jesus, Joey, and Julian, and I was John. So we were the 4 J's.
JJJ.
We were always known as that.
Shit.
They were awesome. Okay, one of them, not gonna say which, did so much cocaine it was ridiculous.
Jesus.
He would rip lines before every single pull. And I was a little kid because this was like way back in the back in like Burning
Yeah,
Crusade. I found him in Hellfire Ramparts.
So many WoW people are druggies.
Yeah,
I realized.
Jesus
Yeah.
was like a pothead. Joey eventually became a military guy. He's doing great. But eventually a couple expansions go past and the drugs start catching up to this guy.
Yeah.
Right.
Yup.
So this guy says,
Yes, it does.
dude, I have no idea what I'm gonna do. Like, I have no money. I have no job. I don't know what to do. You know what? I'm just gonna get hit by a bus and collect pension.
And did he?
Next day, Photo of him in the hospital.
No.
Nice.
Full body cast.
Nice.
He's collecting
What the
pension.
Today?
Yep.
Is he still playing WoW?
Yes. And he's also, he worked for Nintendo.
That, gentleman, is what you call the dream.
Yep. He got hit by a public bus.
That's the dream. That's
And
it.
you call this drama?
No, there's more. There's more. So then
Okay.
Jesus, I have a story about all of my
It
friends.
wasn't
Oh,
done.
okay.
So then Jesus, okay, we were doing Firelands. I don't remember which, I think Firelands is like Cataclysm, I think.
Firelands is Cataclysm. It came out in patch 4.2.
Yeah, that one, Firelands.
Holy shit.
And he was lowest DPS, because, he's a pothead. He's the lowest. Jesus is a
been
very
on
good looking
that.
guy, right? So
I've seen
he
the
gets-
pictures.
Yeah, he's a great guy. He gets way too much hate. So he was lowest DPS, and he gets kicked out from the raid group because he's stoned. He's not pulling his weight, and he doesn't take it very well. So what his idea to get back at the guild leader for kicking him out is he starts DMing his wife, and eventually he gets the guild leader's wife to fall in love with him, and then get her to send him a video of her fucking herself with a dildo.
Yeah.
And then he sends that to her husband.
And this was in Firelands?
This was in Firelands.
What?
And so what happened after that?
Well,
How do I join this room?
I left because then I was getting pulled into guild call after
Yeah.
guild call about how Jesus is ruining people's life. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna just leave.
What the? Were
And
you
I-
a
what would
child
Jesus
still?
do?
Was I a child?
Yeah.
How old would I have been in Firelands?
You would have been about, I would say 16 or
Yeah.
17.
So it was pretty rough.
Yeah.
What the
Rough
fuck?
childhood, huh?
Yeah, it was
The
cool.
early childhood trauma, Jesus Christ.
Yep.
That's so much worse than my guild story. What the fuck?
Oh, no, but it's so funny.
There was this,
It's so funny.
There was this one guy in my guild. I don't know if I told this really ever before, at least not on the show.
Oh.
Is this guy, his name was Talinor, and he used to always brag about how many chicks he was fucking whenever he was in college, man.
As WoW
And, like,
players
he
do.
would
Going up
he
for
would
a
go
while.
he was a straight fucking pimp. Like he posted a picture of himself at the guild website, and he had like a shark tooth necklace. He was one of those cool guys, right? Pop collar, just a straight up fucking
Damn.
G, just a real one in the flesh. And so this dude every single year would take Psychology 1 to meet freshman girls.
What?
And so and
freshman college?
He did this, bro.
What a
This dude
job.
was AOE farming.
What did you make her freshman college or freshman high school?
College.
College.
For
Oh, okay.
sure.
College.
Okay,
Yeah,
I just
no,
wanted to make sure.
no. I mean,
Oh yeah, she's European.
10 to
So
20.
freshman high school would be like 14. Freshman college would
Yeah.
be like 19.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're talking about so this dude, and then this is going on. It's been happening for a while, and it's like 2 or 3 years in this. One time, Talinor logs on, and he types out a little paragraph in guild chat. He says, "Guys, I'm gonna be honest. I need to get my life together. I've spent the
Wow.
last 3 years of my life ruining it, playing this game with you guys, being a
All
loser."
the games at fault.
And he's like just basically fucking just coming to terms with every bad decision he did in his life. He's like, "Guys, I'll see you later." And he says
That got off
bye,
so quick.
and he never logs on again. I'm telling the story on my
Wow.
stream. A guy that knows him messages me. He donates. He says, "I was at Talinor's wedding last year. He's doing great."
Whoa! Wait, he actually got his life together.
Yeah, he
Yep.
did. He fucking did.
That's crazy.
My I'm curious what y'all's most proud WoW moment was. For me, my proudest WoW moment was I was a Guardian Druid tank, and I would cheat by running full DPS buffs and never enchanting for tanking, but then enchanting for DPS, and then cheesing parses by getting #1 on server, and then I got someone to pay for my transfer to another server. That way I could be the main tank for their guild. That shit was fucking awesome. But do y'all have any moments, especially Lily, do you have any moment where you're like, holy fuck, I love this game so much?
I split a guild in raid progress. Mid raid
This is
progress
why you
once.
don't invite girls.
It wasn't. Okay. No, fair. 100%. Do not invite girls because the
Yeah.
main reason is, as
Is guys
always,
cause
the
trouble
raid
about
leader's
them.
girlfriend. The raid
Yeah.
leader's all 3 guilds got split because raid leader's girlfriend. Every single
Well,
guild.
that's actually a very good point, is that whenever you're making a guild in WoW, you have to apply what's called the Highlander rule, is that if you have a girl in the
Highlander
guild, there can only be one. Because if there's 2 girls, then they're going to fight with
Right?
each other. But if there's
It
only one
always
girl,
goes
then she gets
wrong,
all the
bro.
attention.
It always goes wrong.
Yeah.
And it was this. It's so stupid too. It was over a trinket. In BFA.
Which one?
That I don't know the name of the trinket, but basically, if you have the trinket, you don't want to stack with people who don't have the trinket because you have an ever increasing stat buff that you get applied to you, and you can only stack with people that also have the trinket. I think Opulence dropped the trinket. I'm not
Opulence
too sure.
boss, 4th boss in Battle of Desire lore, it dropped the trinket. Yeah, I'd have to think about that one.
I don't know. Anyways, it is a trinket from that raid, and we were re-clearing. And we were clearing the second boss, which is the fucking monkey dude.
Yeah.
The dead monkey. And we were just re-clearing it, no big deal. But for some reason, we kept wiping, even though it's just like a standard as re-clear, like second goddamn boss. And then the raid leader's girlfriend, who is like a holy priest with the trinket, keeps blaming everyone that the reason we are not killing this is because she doesn't have ideal uptime because people keep running into the trinket group, removing the buff, and they don't have ideal uptime. And that made everyone started a discussion being like, bro, it's a fucking trinket. The uptime is alright and the healing isn't the main issue. Like, it's just, I don't know what the fuck we're doing, but we're all playing way too laid back on this reclay. That's why it takes so fucking long. People are being idiots. And it was a trinket, clearly. And obviously the raid leader is like, oh yeah, of course, it's a trinket. Look at these logs. Like, look at
What's
this
his
poor trinket
girlfriend?
uptime.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Yeah, it's his girlfriend.
Yeah.
And because we were all like, the uptime is fine. Like, it's not ideal, but it's fine. He's like, yeah, but the uptime is mainly like second and third stack. And I'm like, oh my God, shut the fuck up. So one person left and the raid leader goes,
Ooh.
well, whatever. Who cares? If you want to leave, then fucking leave. And I and a bunch of people and everyone, half this raid just left and split.
So
And
it was
we all
actually-
just, like, let them there.
It was one of those unironic and everyone clapped moments. Where like everybody actually left and it was like a real statement. And so what did he do after that? What happened afterwards?
Well, obviously, pitiful like I am, we check logs every now and then with the guild and see that they re-recruit and they just fail to re-clear, and that just gave me loads
Didn't that
of joy.
feel so good? Yeah, it feels
it
so
felt
good.
so good.
Yeah.
Just seeing that I can't clear it without the OG group, like, yeah, eat shit, bro. Like, over a trinket, on a re-clear, like, get your shit together, man. Just play the game.
And now, a word from our sponsors.
Hey everybody, I'm hosting a Valorant tournament with 8 teams of 40 creators, all fighting for $10,000 winner take all, a championship belt, and, of course, bragging rights. It's all going down on November 13th at 2 p.m. Central Time on my stream with special co-hosts Kaide and 39 Daff. You can stay up to date on all the announcements of captains, rosters, and more on OTK's Twitter or on the OTK Reddit and Discord.
Oh, dude, I love being like a bounty hunter for guilds, tricking people into thinking that I'd be there forever, go to their raid group, take all of their loot, and then leave to join a better guild immediately.
I never did that. I would just join the guild because I just get in the guild. I'm on the loot council and I had everything like planned out how I would make it look like I was being generous, and then I would end up getting all the best gear first. Because I would give everybody everything else that was bad, and then I would take all the good stuff. And I'd be like, look how generous I am. I thought I gave you something, right?
Yeah.
And so I would completely stack this in my favor, which is, of course, you know, to be fair, I was the best player. So it makes sense that I get all the good stuff.
Of course.
But like,
That's how people gear the raid. They
Oh,
gear the
yeah.
best players first.
well, yeah, that's just, it is what it is, right? And
It's
so,
generally how you raid.
but this is the way that this is the way kind of person I was, is that I was the top DPS in the guild. I was an officer, I was in a leadership role, and I had full best in slot. And whenever I stopped showing up, nobody complained. Because that's how bad I was. That's how bad I was. There would always be something that I would say. I would like just talk shit to somebody. I would just like not listen. I would just like, oh, I want to parse today. Because I have the mindset, right? Like, I mean, do you know what parsing is in WoW?
No, I don't.
Okay, so it's like a website, a third-party website, like a third-party thing, right?
It's the best part of WoW.
Yeah, It's the only reason why people play retail WoW. Like Lily can she knows.
Oh, 100%.
And so it's like a website. It
Big
shows
contest.
like who did the most DPS on a fight.
Oh.
And
DPS.
so what I used to do, big dick DPS, exactly. And I would make these guides back in the day on how to do it. And I told people, you can wipe all week, but you can only parse once. So I would intentionally waste 24 other people's time and pull the boss, kill everyone. Oops, I didn't know why that happened.
Oh, no.
Just whenever I was having bad RNG. Well, I guess we're going to have to do it again, guys.
On you. It's like, oh shit,
Yeah.
my parse will be ass. Anyway, I'm gonna fuck up this mechanic real quick.
I
Oh
just,
no,
no, I just
everyone
turn
makes
off my game.
mistakes.
Yeah, I just turn off my game. I'm like, I disconnected. It is what it is. Yeah.
What's
what it
what's
is.
the worst decision y'all think Blizzard ever made?
I mean, I don't like. I mean, basically all of them.
Yep.
I mean, pretty much like.
Is there one big standout?
Heroes of the Storm.
The brand
The whole game.
decision.
That's crazy. It's my favorite MOBA.
Really?
I've heard it is really
It
good.
is
I've
really
heard,
good.
yeah.
I loved Heroes
I have
of
a
the
lot of
Storm.
friends that liked it. Yeah.
It was just like, it's like League, but there's no CSing and it's all
Yeah.
team
They
fights.
just couldn't get a player
Played a
base.
little.
I loved it. It's like, and you couldn't win a game by yourself. Like, you couldn't be like, oh, Yasuo got 2 kills at the beginning of the game. He wins. It's like, you have to play as a team. It's so good.
No, you
What's
don't.
very
That's
Trust
probably
me,
why
I
it
didn't
failed,
play this
honestly.
Yep, 100%. For me, for World of Warcraft decisions, I think the worst thing they ever did when I played was legendaries. I hated legendaries so much. The RNG drop legendaries that would dictate how good your character could perform based on which one of the 13.
Which RNG was it?
Like when you go and you get your first legendary drop, and like what's the expansion where they came out? Not the
Oh, you
legendaries
mean
like
Legion, where
yeah,
it's
Legion-
like
Legion
you have
legendaries.
so
Legion
many
legendaries,
different
yeah.
legendaries you
That
can
was
drop.
stupid
You
as
know
fuck,
what?
yeah.
I
Yep.
somewhat feel that because I play Guardian and it took me forever to drop the legendary that
Yep.
even makes Guardian viable. which
Absolutely.
was really
Yeah.
fucking
That ring.
annoying.
I literally lost a friend of 3 years because he got his
wait,
best in
sorry.
slot. That's all good. He got his best in slot legendary for his demon hunter. And so his parses were ridiculous. Like
Yeah.
Well, that
fucking-
ring was nuts.
Yep. And it went to his head.
Yeah.
And he just left the guild because he's like, oh, I'm too fucking good for you guys.
I'm too good
Dipped
for you.
out, went to a mythic guild, and he carried for like 2 weeks. But then slowly, as everybody got their legendaries, his
People catch
parses,
up.
his parses
Yep.
would drop and drop and drop. And then he got
Each
kicked out of
boss
that
over his
guild.
parse.
He tried to come
Yikes,
back,
bro.
and I said, absolutely fucking not.
Hell
No,
no.
I hate that
hell
motherfucker
no.
now, bro. Piece of shit. I don't know, man. You don't do that shit for me.
No, people
No,
that are
fuck that.
infuriating. That
Yep.
people that get lucky. It was the same in BFA when they brought up fucking corruption. There was this one corruption piece that was super broken. It was like some
Infinite
I don't know.
stars.
Yeah, infinite stars. Yes. The first week it dropped, it was omega broken, and then people let that get to their head. But then next week it got hot fixed immediately, and it was one of the more useless ones. And people just went for like the flat stats instead
amp.
usually.
Yep.
Yeah. So, and it's like it's so annoying because people drop it. It's like, oh shit, they have boots with this, and then they let it go to their head, and suddenly they think they're better than everyone because they're like top DPS. And next week it's just like, where you at, huh? Where you at? Where you quiet, bitch?
Yeah.
Speak.
Oh, damn, bro.
Well, like I've been seeing Emmy, you got the mount yesterday, didn't you?
Oh yeah,
The
yeah.
mount?
I hit level 40 for the first time ever.
In classic.
congrats.
Yeah.
Congrats.
Yeah, I love these stories actually because it makes me excited to raid and be in a guild.
Yep.
Because I always wanted to be in a guild so bad in an MMO, but every MMO has been kind of like
Bad.
dead. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what pisses me off?
Yeah.
What?
I want to play with you so bad. I've been trying to grind. I've gained 10 levels minimum every day, except for yesterday.
Oh God.
Except for yesterday. Because I probably would have been 37, 38 yesterday, but Soda said
He banned
no
his
help.
boosters.
Yep.
He
No-
said
Why?
no because
he
he
said I was
killed.
too bad.
Boosters?
Yeah, one, he said he's not like learning or adapting the game properly by getting boosted, and two, you killed Nanners by layering
Okay,
her.
so let me explain why I didn't kill Nanners.
There's your 4 buttons,
So-
who cares?
So here's the thing. I literally said, Nanners, farm crabs. And she said, okay, Techie, whatever you want me to do. She was supposed to be farming crabs. So I invited her to a party, assuming she was at crabs, but instead she thought that crabs were a bad idea, and instead she was farming Defias pillagers.
Oh,
so,
no.
Oh, that's not good.
Yep. And so when she
yeah.
layered, if she was in crabs, they're all neutral. But
Yeah.
she got spawned by like 80 different Defias pillagers. And so she died.
She got netted and shit.
So you killed her.
Yep.
Yeah, that's
fucked
dude.
up, man.
Those pillagers in Westfall are the deadliest mob in the whole game.
Oh, yeah.
They're actually
So-
number 6.
They are. Wait, what's the first one?
Gravity.
Oh
Yep.
no, like I meant like
Fair.
mobs, right? Like of just
Blizzard
normal mobs.
did
They're the
a
most
video
deadly.
where they showed the top 10 most deadly things, and gravity was number 1.
Yeah, fall
So
damage.
close.
Mobs, I'm not sure which.
Russell
what's
almost
number 1.
died to that yesterday.
Yeah.
He almost ran off a cliff on his horse.
Oh my god.
Dude, I do the dumbest shit. I should be dying to fall damage, but I have this sick addiction to jumping off a cliff that would kill me and then charging mobs at the bottom to get rid of the fall damage.
No.
It
Until the
feels
pathing
so
fucks
good.
you.
That's actually
And it
sick.
says
Yeah.
no path available. And
Yep.
then you just die anyway.
That's right. That's right. It's gonna happen. It's
not gonna happen to me, though.
I'll be ready to
Oh,
see it in the
brother.
death compilation.
Then you're gonna have
video.
to catch up
Waiting for
again.
the live stream fails clip.
Yeah.
I'm honestly okay. If I die, I will level again because then I'm actually going to stay with Neanders and Aethel because we were leveling together, but then I got way too ahead because now I'm
Yeah.
level 32 and they're level
Yeah, I mean,
22.
I'm sure also if you died, Soda would let you power level at this point.
Oh, no, Soda's okay with me power leveling. Apparently, I proved myself yesterday because I tanked Nomergon. It was easy. I
Nice.
forgot to use sweeping strikes. I just unlocked it. I didn't realize how OP it was. I'm using sweeping strikes now. And then I leveled to 32. I gained 2 levels by myself. I did a whole bunch of good shit. And then, I maxed my first aid. I maxed my engineering. It's cool because Classic is the expansion I played the least, like at like a high level. Like I never got to level 60 by myself. I was a little kid. Like I would have been like what, like 11?
Yeah.
Yeah. I was stupid as shit. The highest level I ever got to was a 48 druid called Beefway. And that's because my brothers were playing on my account. So I couldn't do it by myself. But that was, dude, one of the coolest moments in vanilla. I think I was playing on Boulder Fist. I think. It was a PvP realm. And my brothers were in 2 IRL, oh my God, geez, I'm mentally ill. They were in 2 fights in the game, and they were chasing down this
At least you're
alliance.
self-aware.
Yeah, there was this alliance that fucked with them. So they were chasing them like all around the map, trying to get them killed. Because I think it started in Stranglethorn. I don't know where they ended up. But I went on my like level 42 at the time, Druid, to meet up to try to help them beat the guy. And I think we ended up in Desolus. And they were both level 60. I was level 42, and I was just casting Entangling Roots, but it kept missing because I was so low level. But then eventually I got it on the guy, and I fucking whooped that motherfucker, bro. It was so cool, bro. Back in the day, PvP,
Satisfying.
dude, PvP Classic, wow, that shit was insane. Especially the honor system was so cool. I remember one of when I saw, I think the moment I fell in love with the game was I went to Thunderbluff as my druid, and I saw this guy wearing the Tier 1 Hunter set, and it was just the coolest shit I've ever seen.
Whoa.
Back before, when you saw somebody wearing cool gear, it like actually meant something.
Now it's wow. That guy spent
doesn't.
$25.
Yep.
Oh, he must have bought the battle pass.
Wait, you can buy gear actually.
It'd be like that.
You can in retail. Wow.
Yeah,
You can
retail.
buy
Oh.
quite a few slots. Like usually
Okay.
always stuff like pants.
That is pretty
blades.
lame.
It is. It's so cool
It
when you
is.
like you.
It is.
Like it was like literally back in the day, you would like see somebody wearing like if like all their gear matched, you were like, holy shit. If you saw somebody
guy
with fucking
grinds.
Thunder Fury,
You
which was like
screenshot it, bro. Like you'd be like, what the fuck?
straight up. Have you seen Thunder Fury?
Is that a weapon?
Yeah.
Thunder Fury.
It's like the
has a
really
blade
long
of
sword that has the
Mindseeker?
lightning in the middle. You probably recognize it. You saw
I
it.
think I saw a cosplayer with that at BlizzCon.
Yeah,
Thunder
no
Fury,
doubt.
the Blessed
For sure.
Blade of Wind Fury, I believe is the full title. I've only heard
Thunder
it 10
Fury,
million
the
times.
Oh, it's the
Blessed Blade
big ass
of Mindseeker.
fucking sword. No, I have
Yes,
seen that in
yes.
game. Yeah, I've seen that.
That's crazy. Do they sell replicas of that? Because they sell Shadowmourne, they sell Frostmourne.
I don't know. I mean,
I don't think so.
I have no idea. I've never wanted. It would be cool to have a replica weapon like that, but it's like, where would I put it?
Right.
You know? What
Yeah.
am I gonna do?
Yeah,
It
actually,
would
that's a good
only
point.
be cool in the wall, but like all my walls are just filled with like the stupid audio foam shit. So I'm like, where the fuck would I put it?
The what? Oh,
The foam
for
audio
like
foam.
sound
the
difference.
foam
Yeah.
panels,
The wavy
because
shit.
my walls are really smooth. And when I first moved in, it was ass. Like I streamed the first day, and I regret that so bad because that stream was horrible. It was so echoey. So I immediately my first couple streams, I just put a mattress into my room and towels everywhere, and I was
Jesus.
just streaming under a towel. So the echo,
You just
Oh
need
my
a bunch of
God.
plushies. It'll fix it.
yeah, plushies,
Yes.
feel plushies. Fucking love Pokemon, bro.
I am so happy WoW is like getting big again, but I know, and I'm gonna
Oh, Blizzard will
apologize.
fuck it up.
Yeah,
I'm so mad.
I'm gonna apologize in
Yeah.
advance. I know I'm gonna do something stupid. I know I'm gonna do something stupid.
Like we're ruining
No,
it,
I'm not gonna get somebody
Jackie.
killed, But like, bro, WoW just makes me horrible. It's so bad. Like, I don't know, man. It changes me. I can't stand it, bro. Like, I remember like I was sitting there and I was like farming Murlocs by myself. I was so fucking mad last night, bro. It was miserable. And then I just kept on getting sent clip after clip of being like, from Soda being like, Tectone's a fucking retard. Like, he's fucking terrible at the game. What is he doing? What is he doing? And I'm like, bro, I didn't use sweeping strikes within the first 5 seconds of the fight one time. Fuck, dude. Oh, I know I'm gonna butt heads. I
Yeah,
already
our
know I'm gonna
guild
butt heads.
leader.
WoW does something to people.
Absolutely.
I got killed. I got kicked from a guild once for shit talking on
What'd you
stream.
do?
Oh, no.
I literally just
What'd you
shit
say?
talk. I don't. Nothing too bad in my opinion. But then again, I grew up online, so I'm a little.
So you had somebody
battle-hardened.
crying like a bitch, and then they got you in trouble.
Honestly, they were so bitchy. So they found out. So we were struggling on this boss. I forgot the name. It was Nyarlotha. This one boss that like mind controls you if you don't kill like ads and shit in time. Or whatever it does.
That
I
could
forgot. There's
be
tentacles as well that you have to like walk close. Because of
Carapace of
science.
Nazoth.
Yeah, I think it was
How the fuck do you
Carapace.
do that? That's like a superpower.
I just know it.
Right? It's
That's
crazy.
insane.
I'm so bad with names. I can only describe like stuff, but I wouldn't know the fucking names of shit. But so people kept fucking up. For example, you have to be close to the goddamn tentacles to damage them. And we had
Yeah.
literally ranged on tentacle duty, not stepping in. And I'm like, go in. And they're like, nah, it's fine. I can still hit them. I'm like, no, you literally can't. Like, what are you talking about? Or like, people just wouldn't do the mechanics, even though I kept telling them to do the goddamn mechanics. So I'm in a group with like 2 of my other friends that I carried over from the previous guild. We were just in TeamSpeak while we were also sitting in Discord with the guild. And we were just shit talking to people like, what the fuck is wrong with them? Why are they so stupid? What the fuck? Just do the mechanic. It ain't that deep. Just look at what this dude is doing. He's attacking the fucking tentacle. He's dealing no damage. This person is attacking the boss. He doesn't even have the fucking buff. He deals no damage. You need to get like buffs. And only when you have like an X amount of stacks, you get a short buff where you can damage the boss, and we are like, all of these people deal no DPS.
Oh,
what is wrong?
no, you're talking about Drestagath.
Just the gap. Yeah,
Yeah,
shit.
not
That was
Carapace.
that one. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that was that one. And yeah, they heard us shit talk, and they were like, we have to kindly ask you to not do that. I'm like, whatever, bro, fair, sure. I'm not shit talking. They're like, I'm afraid that won't be enough. I'm afraid the people that you do shit talk are so deeply hurt, they kind of want you guys to leave. I'm like, bro, what the fuck? Fine. I'll leave, bro.
That sounds like
I
that.
ain't staying.
That's easy. That's easier than my rate. I'm meaner than people that on my stream. I'm meaner to my own viewers.
I am so much meaner to my viewers. Like, this was
Yeah, you
nothing
can just
compared to
abuse
that.
them.
Yeah, they
Like
like it.
I love
I'm afraid
whenever
sometimes.
I love when they lie. Like my favorite part is whenever somebody lies about what they did
Oh my
wrong,
God, yeah,
and I pull up the
yeah.
VOD and I watch it on 0.25% speed. And I said, so what are you doing right here? Like, what is this? So what was going through your head when you decided to not listen to what you were supposed to do?
What a horrible fate.
Yeah, and it's just like, and I will make them
being
eat
put on the
shit.
spot.
Yeah.
Oh, yikes, bro. Yikes.
Oh, every
I don't
single, I'll
even
pull up their
understand.
logs. Like I used to have whenever
Oh,
I was the raid
yikes.
leader, I would pause the whole raid just to make somebody admit that they made a mistake.
Good.
Like, I don't care if we gotta waste 10 minutes. Like,
Bro, I
we're
would have
gonna
been terrified being in
Oh
that
yeah,
room.
like there was a rule. Every single night that I would raid lead, someone would quit the guild.
Dude,
Like I was natural selection.
How did
calling
you
the
recruit
weak.
them till next raid? Did you just like have people on permanent
Well,
recruit?
it's simple. I just message them. I say, listen, I want you to come to the raiding guild. And they're like, okay. And then they show up. Like, that's it. I mean,
Okay, yes,
no, I
sir.
used to be really good at recruiting people. Like, that was like
Oh,
my main
shit.
thing. Like, I would interview
Okay.
them. I would talk to them. I knew how to convince people to not like their current guild. Like, the amount of mind games I would play. Like, I used to.
Manipulator.
Oh, I used to go and like there was people in like this one guild that I wanted to join my guild, but they didn't want to join because they were loyal to their guild. I said, no problem. I'll break up your fucking guild. And so I invited other people from their guild to join my guild that I didn't even want, that would collapse their guild. And then after their guild collapsed, then I invited the people I wanted, and then I kicked out the people originally that I didn't want to begin
By
with.
loser.
Nice.
Yeah, and
That's
beca-
some mind
Because
games just
fuck
to
'em.
get some parsers in.
I
Some
mean,
big,
it is
big
like the
parsers.
thing is that's
It's so much more than
that's
that,
the
though.
game though. Like
It
that's
is.
the only fun part of the game. Like
Yeah.
I don't care
about the
about
big
killing the
picture.
boss. Yeah, like I love the meta games of it. That's my favorite part.
But also, like, if you get good players, that means that's that much less time that you have to spend grinding. And dude, fuck going to a raid for 3 hours and just doing wipes. Fuck that. If I can steal one person from a mythic guild and like get rid of that, fuck that. Just give me the gear so I can get the fuck out.
Oh yeah, like I tell people, like I was like, guys, I remember the last time, like whenever I got like there's like a trinket or a necklace off the boss was my last item I needed. I said, guys, I see y'all next expansion. And everybody else was laughing except for one dude that was still in the guild from the last time I did this, the previous expansion.
pissed.
And he's all like, guys, he ain't joking. They're like, oh yeah, he is. We'll see you next Tuesday, Asmon. I said, for sure.
For sure. Anyway.
And I was done.
See ya, loser.
Yeah, I never show up again. Oh, I did because they would sometimes pay me to show up. It was like, we do carries.
Pay you to
Well, because we
raid
would do
them.
carries. We would do carries, and they need somebody to come in there and
okay,
get it done.
Wait, how much?
Man,
Like I mean, shit. I'm talking like 100,000 gold. We were selling mounts. Like
Yeah,
we
it's low.
price fixed.
100,000?
It's split though,
We
not per.
no, that's how much. That was
Oh,
my
wait,
take.
per?
100,000?
Oh, what the fuck?
Yeah. I was getting fucking paid. Like me and Dragon Saber, like we were getting 150,000 gold every 20 minutes for heroic Nazoth carries.
Bro,
Like,
what?
That is
we were
insane.
What?
fucking farming. Like we have
for
people.
heroic?
People were buying those carries. Yeah, ahead of the curve, absolutely. Like we
What
were doing
the
that shit like crazy. People don't know how to make gold. It's easy. Well, it's easy to make gold. You just buy it. But
Buy
like,
a WoW token.
yeah, you just buy the gold. But like, you do
Easy.
carries. Yeah, that's what I used to
No,
do.
that's insane to me.
Oh, I was doing carries in like Wrath and Cattle. Like I was the first person on my server to do carries.
Yeah,
Like
'cause-
I used to go
Whoa.
like
That's
so.
insane.
So there's this raid. It's called Ice Crown Citadel.
Ice cream.
Ice cream Citadel.
Ice cream.
I like that one more.
Yeah, I wish. And so there's a thing that like in the raid, you would go and you could talk to this dude, and like you started the raid with like a plus 30% damage, health, healing, like everything, right? And so it's like a massive buff. But if you talk to this dude, he turns it off. And so I had people that were trying to sell carries cheaper than me. And
Oh,
so
fuck
I had
that.
my boy Jeff go undercover into their raid, wait for them to clear all the trash. And then right before they pull the boss, he turns the fucking buff off. And he goes, and then they can't kill the boss because the buff. And he's all like, man, I knew I should have gone to Asmon's raid. This shit never happened.
Damn, that's fucked up. I love that shit.
I know. That was my
Fucking
favorite. That was my
over.
favorite part of the game, man.
Mine
It
were
was.
definitely challenge modes. Challenge modes were the best content. That was what, Mr. Pandaria?
Yeah, it started in Mr.
Yeah.
Pandora.
That was when you made the guides, no?
I did. I was making videos in Mr. Panda. I started in 2014, 2013, like maybe late 2013.
Yeah, I golded every mythic or every challenge mode with your guides besides one last one
Yeah.
because I was waiting for my buddy so we could do it together.
Yeah.
And then the time period was over. So I have
Ooh.
gold and everything except for one, which I do need to go show people my achievements in World of Warcraft at some point in stream.
Yeah, because like it could just be fake. You could
Exactly.
be lying, like how you were challenger in League.
He was challenger in League.
Yeah, in like season 3 or something.
Yeah, season 3.
You know,
Wait, you
I'll
were
do
actually
that.
Challenger? Oh,
No,
shit.
no,
he
I
wasn't.
wasn't.
No, he
I
wasn't.
like
That's the
peeked
funny.
at,
That's the funny.
He
that's
like
the joke.
misspoke on a podcast,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
I gave him so much shit for
Yeah,
it.
I peaked at D2. I peaked at D2.
That's still
At
good.
least you made it to Diamond. I quit after losing my Diamond promos twice. I was like, I hate this game.
Well,
Goodbye.
D2 for threes, right?
decision.
My best in solo queue
Oh,
is
for
platinum.
threes?
Yeah, for threes. That's the best
For
game mode, though.
threes?
Yeah, it's the best fucking game mode. Everybody knows it.
Dude,
The
threes
people
is,
who were smart because it
you
was
know-
the best game mode.
You know why they got rid of threes? Is
it's too
because
good.
they got rid of threes because no one was playing it in normals, and in ranked threes, no one was playing it except for people that were win trading for challenger borders.
Dude, I know.
Nice.
I fought the number one team. They were called Fat Whale Fat like 17 times in a row. I lost to them like once again like 16 times. We got one win over them, and we instantly skipped like a whole division.
Did you take it personally, given like your situation with Genshin?
Wait, what do you mean?
Fat whale.
No, this was way before that.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, you're talking about like this is back in the day.
Way back.
Okay.
Like way, I mean like probably like 18, 19. Back
Wait,
when I
how
was
much further back? Didn't you play like Summoner's War or some shit?
Yeah, Summoners War was my first real gacha that fucked me up. I love that game.
I bet you wailed in there as well.
I spent, and I mean this genuinely, Lily, I spent all of the money in my bank account. And then I would borrow money that I didn't have.
Really?
I was fucked up.
Did you borrow from like the mafia?
The fuck?
No, like from my friends.
Who would you borrow?
Just like my buddies. I'd be like, yo, can I
They
get...
would let you?
Can I hold a 20?
You paid them all back, though, right?
Yes. Yes, I did. It took me a while, though, but I paid him back.
Yes.
But oh my God.
I paid him back.
Dude, oh my God, that game. Dude, think about threes. Dude, if threes was oh my God, if that was a game mode, it was the best ever. Holy shit.
It was fun for a while.
Yeah, especially like there was old Twisted Tree line where there was the dragon, and then there was the new one with the two like standy pads. Oh
Yeah,
my God.
I assume you didn't play the 2 seasons before it got removed, but it got really bad. It was all Wind Traders.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Oh my God. I remember I played with my two buddies and they always said like I was the worst player. And I'm like, okay. And I was fine with that. So they kicked me.
Yikes.
And they replaced me with their buddy. His name was Javois, who I thought Javois was a great guy.
Javois.
So I didn't, such a sick name, right? His real username is very racist, so I can't say it out loud.
Okay.
Oh no.
Yeah, insane. Anyways, they replaced me for a threes tournament, and then they instantly lose, like first round. And I'm like, okay, you happy you removed me? And Javois like completely shit the bed. But it is what it is. I don't hold it against them, you know? I don't hold it against them. They were way better than me, it's true. But I mean, I was carrying my weight. It's very hard to fuck up Jungle Amumu. Like, how do you fuck that up? Like how do you mess up Jungle Amumu, Maokai Jungle? Like, how do you mess that up?
I can think of a few ways, but...
Unless your route
Really? I just
sucks,
walk
like
up, press Alt,
your jungle route
boom.
itself.
And now, a word from our sponsors.
Howdy, y'all. It's me, Miss Emeru. We've got a rootin' tootin' sponsor today. Don't Die in the West. Our friends over at Fun Day Games have created a wild, western, open-world cowboy life RPG for up to 4 players. Yeehaw! Don't Die in the West features a whole lot for you to do. Explore the town of Tumbleville, hit the open prairie, or brave the depths of the haunted mine shafts. On your adventures, you can gather plenty of resources to craft up your arsenal of weapons, clothes, and equipment for better odds at survival. In fact, you can build up a whole ranch with all sorts of stuff like a whiskey distillery and a stable for your trusty steeds. You can brave the Wild West by your lonesome, of course, but you can also bring your friends and start up a gang, building your reputation. Together, you can beat the brakes off the baddest outlaws around or become some yourselves. Your choices matter in this game, so choose your path wisely. And if you're wondering when you can play Don't Die in the West, I've got great news. It's a brand new game that just dropped on Steam yesterday. So head on over and check it out, partners. That's right. Go on.
But I wanted to go back because you said something about like really making people eat shit when they fucked up.
Oh, yeah. Nobody ever would be able to get away.
Yeah.
Like, and they would always think that if they, like, this is one trick that they would do is like, I would say, who did it wrong? And they would not say anything. And they would think that I'd be like, oh, okay, well, let's go ahead and just do it again. No, bitch. We're going to find out who did it wrong. This wasn't rhetorical. This is a fucking question. We're going to get to the bottom of it right now. And so I'm like, that's all right, guys. If nobody knows, we're going to figure it out. We're going to look at the log. So like, can't we just go? I said, nope. We're going to figure it out. And we're going to figure it out. We're going to figure out who exactly is wasting our fucking time. And it's like the reason why is because I think most people make mistakes on purpose. Like, because they just don't give a fuck. And so I wanted to get that. Yeah, they had to parse. They had to get those parses. Yep. They had to do the most
Been there,
DPS.
done that.
No,
Yep.
people don't get.
Oh no, it's just a mistake. I'm so sorry.
No, yeah,
What
fuck.
can I-
No,
what can I do?
fuck that.
Yeah.
When one person wastes 24 other people's time that they could be doing anything else, you have to make them eat shit.
Oh yeah. And I was the executioner. I would do this. And I would.
I know you were way
yeah.
more brutal than me because I would feel bad when I had to do it.
It was the best part of my day.
Yep.
Like, I remember there would be times that I would have to kick people out of the guild. And sometimes instead of bringing them into a private channel, I'd do it. I'd make them clear trash and I'd kick them out of the guild on the boss. And I would do a speech and I would be like, guys, everybody knows that this guy isn't very good. He's been wasting our time for 6 months. And I want to apologize to you guys that I haven't been able to replace him sooner.
Yep.
But today I'd like to announce, Billy, you're being kicked out of the guild for being garbage. And so And oh yeah, I would do that. I
Shit
probably
stuff.
recorded some of these too. Because like I was doing videos.
Do you still
like
have the
back-
recordings?
Oh yeah,
Oh, I need to see
absolutely.
this.
Oh,
That'd be so
100%.
good.
Fun trophies, bro.
Yeah, I mean, this is like 2010 or something like that. I was
Yeah.
doing this all the time. This was the only thing that would make me happy.
I did
Yeah.
a
Like
big.
calling out people is so good.
Just-
it's
Just
satisfying.
getting them, just getting people.
I had a big guild
Oh.
merger where like we had to merge 2 guilds together.
Oh,
And
those never work.
I know, but I found a way to make it work, and that was make everybody respect me immediately. And I said there is no special treatment here. If you suck, you suck. You get replaced immediately if you don't perform. Okay? And I was playing with the time at my girlfriend way back then. I was playing with my girlfriend.
You kicked her out, didn't you?
I said no special treatment. She
Based,
sucked, and
bro.
I said, okay. Hey, try again
crazy.
next week. Get out. Everybody was like, wow, this
Yeah.
guy fucking means
And how
it.
did that
He
affect
meant
your
it.
relationship?
Oh, it wasn't good. But
Yeah.
also,
Oh.
I mean, what can you
It
do?
is what it is. I mean, she
Yeah.
sucked.
Yeah, exactly.
I
It's
mean,
like,
She sucked. I mean,
like,
clearly,
and
there it
she should have
is.
stepped up her game. What the fuck?
No,
If she-
exactly.
If she loves you, she can
Just,
step up her
just
game.
be good.
yeah,
Just
legit,
be good,
actually.
bro.
And I didn't berate him. I was just like, okay, see you next week. Get out.
I
Bring in
did
somebody
that
else.
in Castle Nathria. This was like maybe 2 years ago. Y'all know the streamer Payo?
No.
Heyo. I don't think so.
Payo. He was in the Matgara tournament. Well, he's a streamer, and he's being a fucking idiot. I mean, he's a French Canadian.
Insane content, by the way.
So, I mean, he's just being a fucking idiot.
Wow.
And so he's going around. I said, get behind a pillar. He's fucking not behind a pillar. And on stream, I kick his bitch ass out of the raid on the first boss. And he's streaming at the same time. He's like, what? How he kicked me out? He kicked me. No, how he do that?
You could
How
not
could he
believe
do
it.
that
He's
to
like,
me?
what the fuck?
And I'm like, guys, we gotta have some standards in this bitch. We can't just be letting people doing whatever they want.
Dude, genuinely, when everybody gets 60 in hardcore, which
That's not
before
gonna happen.
I was with you on that a couple
Yeah.
weeks ago, but now talking to everybody's so fucking determined.
Yeah,
Like,
I'm
dude,
determined. I'm
Leg-
level 40.
Yeah,
and
like-
it only takes one
You're
mistake.
halfway there.
Yep.
I've
But
made
like-
plenty, but I'm still alive, bitch.
That is
Yeah.
going to, I think, genuinely be some of the best content on Twitch. When 25
Honestly.
high ego streamers are in one raid group, Soda is spazzing like he always does, which, by the way, I'm going to just say, I think we need a new guild leader. I'm going to just say it, okay?
You know who's joining? Who's playing today?
Shroud.
Shroud. Yep.
Oh boy.
Yep, Shroud and Pokey, I think, joined recently.
Pokey's not gonna raid, but she's joining the guild.
oh, okay. Yeah.
I mean, maybe she will, but she already said like she doesn't
Who
think
knows?
she'll be able to invest the time.
I made my own guild.
Yep, Roach out.
I did Roach out, and
Roach out.
my
Why
guild-
Roach out?
so yeah, that's what
I've
I
been
call
invited
people.
many times.
Yeah. I basically the other day, because like the reason why I didn't join Onlyfangs is because like I know I'll ruin your experience. I'll ruin it for everybody.
Dude, I
respectable.
saw Stormwind even when you weren't online.
Yes,
okay,
exactly.
they're all just screaming roach out.
Oh, where
bros.
he at? Where's he at? Where's he at? Hey, any dick suckers?
I saw someone just spamming bald man like full
Yeah.
max characters.
Where's
text.
Baldy? Where's Baldy? Yeah, like who wants to go get people killed? And so like, because I'm basically, how much of the lore do you know about WoW?
Basically none.
Yeah, so there's a guy called the
Same.
Lich King, and he's like the reason why there always has to be a Lich King is that if there isn't a Lich King, all of the various undead zombies run
my
wild
God.
and just destroy everything.
I know where you're
So
going
like
with
there
this.
has to be a Lich King to keep them in control.
That's you. You're the roach king.
I am the Roach King. I am the Spurred
King.
King. That's right. And so I have the guild and like they're all mine and I deal with all of them and it's like it doesn't bother me. It's fine with me. Somebody
It's
wants
your
to
kindergarten.
well, it's just
Keep
a
'em in
bunch of
check.
it's just a bunch of fucking idiots and that's just how it is.
So how the fuck did... Because, okay, I know about that. There has to be a legit control to undead. So then how the fuck did Sylvanas break the helmet? Like, what is that about?
Oh, it's just they just decided to change the lore randomly. They
You're
decided
kidding.
to
They're
just
like,
change shit
whatever,
up.
bro.
Yeah, they did.
Anyway.
Like, it's a retcon where they just changed their mind and they were just
Is
like,
there like different lore for different, or is it like one timeline?
it's one timeline. Well,
Okay.
Supposedly.
that's a
one
funny
timeline.
thing that you bring that up because
Illidan makes it weird, no? Or no?
so there was a time travel expansion they did, and
Okay.
basically the outcome of the time travel expansion is there was a warlock who was a real asshole. Like nobody liked him.
Gul'dan?
Gul'dan.
Yeah.
And they resurrected him, and he caused all kinds of trouble in the game.
Why'd they do that?
Say what?
Why'd they do that?
Well, I don't fucking know why they
Okay.
did that. And it was so stupid. I hated him, and he's the reason why we got like the whole next expansion because he was causing trouble.
Well, you don't like Gul'dan as a character?
I think Gul'dan's great. He's
Oh,
an
okay, I was gonna
amazing
say, he's one of my
character.
favorites.
Like, yeah, he's great. But
Character? Love.
Yeah.
Expansion? Not so much.
Oh, WoD was fuck. It was called Warlords of Draenor. It was the worst one. It was oh my fucking god, that was a piece of shit.
Is that Highmaul?
Highmaul? Yeah, it was Highmaul. That was
Yeah,
a good raid.
I enjoyed Highmaul.
The
a
raids
little
were
bit.
good. The raids were good.
Yeah.
Everything else was bad. And so, yeah, I mean, it's weird to see so many people playing WoW now. It really is. Like
It's so annoying.
it is. You think it's annoying? Why does it make you? Does it make you mad?
No, I'm so happy people are playing WoW, but like I'm just not into classic.
You want them to be
and-
playing retail? Like, well, I was playing retail.
playing retail.
I was
wanna
playing
play with
retail
my
today.
friends.
Yeah, I was playing retail today.
Oh shit! Let's go. You saw the light again? Let's go.
Well, I got. I had to get the mount because they're getting rid of the mount
The
tomorrow.
mount?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh shit!
Wait, if I were to play retail, would you carry me, Lee?
Oh fuck yeah! I would. No, that ass. But you have to play on European servers as well because
Ooh.
Oh,
also
wait,
don't play in the
are-
same region.
Shylily, are you in Europe?
I'm European. Yeah.
What the fuck?
Probably like
I didn't
180
even know
ping,
that.
you know, is
Ooh,
doable.
I don't think I can do that, man.
Just play like a tanky.
That's all I play.
character or
That's I
something.
only play tank. Besides, I think I played mage in a little bit for whatever level, whatever expansion was the one where you got 85, whichever one that was. I played mage.
Cataclysm.
Cataclysm, yeah. Then I got time warp. Then all I would do is spam arcane blast, I think, and that got me top DPS.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nah, I hate it because for like 2 years in my friend group, I was that one friend who plays WoW. No one fucking else plays it. Everyone's just like clowning me for playing WoW. Now there's this huge WoW boom, and it's fucking hardcore.
How about
classic.
you
Everybody-
just? How about
Yeah.
you just stop being weak and you just play classic?
Yeah,
Okay,
for real.
Deadass, I wanted to so bad. First, Vay asked me like a long time ago, and I'm like, man, she makes it sound fun. Like I low-key wanna consider because she's cool and I get to play with her. And then I think Miz asked me, and he tried to like manipulate me, being like, oh, Emmy
Yeah.
wants to play with you. I'm like, don't you dare bring her into this.
Well, I do. Although I don't
fuck.
think I said that to him, so he was lying, but not technically.
He was lying.
And then he was lying. He was just using Emmy as like an excuse to like get me to join. And then I think
Happens a
Techie
lot.
asked
Like
me
a thumbnail?
to join. Yeah, like a thumbnail.
No, I
And
did.
Techie asked
I
me
did.
to join. I'm like, fuck. I'm this close to joining, but in 2 days a new patch hits retail, so I might be playing.
Why don't
That's gonna be
Anyways.
great.
you just try it on stream?
That's what I was thinking. I was this close to playing because I'm like, wait, I can play WoW on stream, hardcore classic,
Yeah.
and I can just play retail off stream.
Exactly.
I just play double the WoW, but
So-
I'm not sure about that.
Well, why don't you try it out for one? What would it hurt if you try one day?
Man, what if I burn out and I don't play either?
Okay,
What the
well,
fuck?
well,
I've
I-
already played this season.
I will let you know if you do that and you want somebody to level with you. I will be your heal slut if you want. Okay.
Oh, you'll heal slam. What's a good class in hardcore classic to play right now? DPS though. DPS.
You play whatever the fuck.
Yeah, legit, whatever.
Yeah,
the
you
only thing that
just-
matters is
Really?
you get to max
Everything
level.
works? Oh shit.
Yeah.
It works in a different way.
Yeah.
Mm.
Try it.
Man, I played classic for like 5 hours and I never again. It was so boring.
Okay,
I think I
but
leveled
did you
like
play-
8 levels and I didn't have a single extra skill. I was so bothered by the fact that I'm like.
But was it hardcore
buttons
though?
in.
Was it hardcore? Because that's why it's fun.
Hell no. Hell no.
Hardcore makes it so much more fun. At every single fight, instead of being like, "Oh, I got to kill 30 boars," it's
It's
like,
intense.
"Oh God, I have to fight 30 fucking boars." Like
Yeah.
every time you pull a murloc and it brings its 5 cousins to beat your ass, it's
But
horrifying.
my ping. I might die. And I
No, you
can
won't.
at least blame it on the ping.
No, you won't, 'cause
I'll
you're
just be
better.
Like, oh, my ping.
You're better. Just
Hell no.
Consider
Dude, I did a thing where I autopilot a lot. Like the first hour I pay attention and the next 6 hours is just like, well, good fucking luck.
Yeah, I
because
hate
God knows
hardcore
what I'm
for
gonna
that
do.
reason. Like, I am the
right?
kind of person, like, I am a zombie
I
whenever I play the
zone
game.
out, right? I'm
Yeah.
autopiloting.
That's like
Then I'm
the real
what the fuck am
MMO
I doing? And I
experience.
panic.
Yeah.
And like I will have everything at my disposal to maybe even get out.
Mm-hmm.
But because I'm in this panic mode from like being completely zombie brain dead to panic, I just don't think of everything and I still die with like 3 things I could have done.
Oh yeah, I was in a cave. I was turbo grinding, and then all of a sudden, I think one of my little helpers gives me an invite. Wasn't my helper. Got invited by a random who was trying to kill me. I got layered.
Oh, it was
8
facing
mobs
you.
and a boss spawn on me, and I turn around and I'm like, "Where are all of my helpers?" And so
How did you get out of it?
I dropped a target dummy, and then I sprinted the fuck out of there, and I
What
got
do
out.
they do, target dummies? I
Oh,
don't,
they
you can
taunt
just
they
drop
taunt
target dummies?
everything around you.
Oh shit! Okay, they just hoist out after you just.
No,
have them taunt
you have to run
everything?
because it doesn't taunt them that long.
Oh, okay.
So you drop it, they
Okay,
taunt,
okay,
and then you
okay, okay.
sprint. And I got out barely. But I think it's been the funnest thing ever because I have played games with no content for so long. Actually having a game that has content is incredible. I go live
That's-
and I
wow.
don't say shit and nobody cares. It's so nice to have like zombie vegetable hours, bro. It's so fucking good.
I should try it. I don't know. I tried streaming WoW for a little bit and people didn't give a shit. Like I played a little when Dragonflight hit and people were like, "Oh shit, let's go WoW!" And like 2 weeks in, no one gave a damn. And everything
guarantee
was dead, and I'm
you,
like, oh,
you do a
fuck, guess I'll play off stream.
No, you do your hardcore character on stream. I guarantee you, people care. I guarantee you. And if I'm wrong, I'll blow myself up.
Oh, but you guys play Alliance too.
Yeah.
Oh my god, here we go.
Man.
People
I don't
give.
know, man. I just think Horde is neat. They have cows, bro.
You have to understand, like, the Horde is, like, Afghanistan and
What?
America, and the Alliance is America. That's just the way it is, man.
Okay.
That's the way it is.
But immediately, I also prefer Horde. I love it. Yeah, Troll
I
is
just
my
like
favorite
them
class to play.
aesthetically.
Yeah.
I just think Horde is pretty neat.
I don't
just
know. I
the
mean, like,
races.
I think that if you got into hardcore WoW, like, I definitely understand, Lily. Like, I feel the same way. Like, oh, now I have to pay attention. Oh, fuck, it's ruined.
Right? Like,
Oh,
I'm made
God,
for
bro.
that.
Like, not, because, like, usually I am just fucking dead. Like, I'm playing a game. I'm not
Same.
really even, I'm not even looking at the screen.
I don't
And
even
so,
play
like, it's
properly.
like
It's
some
what I
totally
do.
different thing.
I can't believe we haven't talked about this season of Discovery.
Oh, yeah.
What are your genuine thoughts?
It's good.
You think
Well,
it'll be
I'm
good?
excited,
Yeah, I'll play it.
genuinely.
Yeah, I'll see
Yeah, I
see
think
what's fun.
Shaman Tank
Yeah.
sounds so
I want
cool.
to try it too.
Yeah,
you should.
Shaman Tank.
I
Was
hope-
not a thing like back in the classic.
I
Jericho
know
Live at some
Warlock
point?
Tank was a thing back in original
Warlock
vanilla.
Tank, man.
Yeah,
It was
I
not.
believe.
It was not.
No.
It wasn't a thing? To use a Voidwalker?
Nope.
Oh, okay. Maybe it was just for dungeons for shitty people.
I mean, it's a thing if you're an idiot. I'll
Oh,
tell you
okay.
that. I mean, like, there's like 2 or 3 bosses you would Warlock tank on.
Yeah.
Leotheris the Blind, Illidan during his demon phase, and phase 3, a Black Temple.
Okay.
And a handful of other ones. But other than that, that's about it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, then that's even cooler than I thought.
So, Lily, will you at least consider it?
Oh, I mean, I already have because like I was gonna join even though I'm not a classic any because like WoW is fun with friends. But then next patch came along and I'm like, fuck, I'm not gonna join because I'm gonna be absorbed in the next patch. But now I'm like, man, I really wanna play with my friends. It just sucks that everyone's playing WoW finally after years of me begging people to play WoW. And it's classic.
Yep. Also, when Steven Discovery comes out, we should just play Horde. We really should. Just please. Just one time.
Please.
Okay.
That would make me so happy.
We'll see what happens. Yeah, we'll see what happens.
Fun!
Yeah. Well, Lily, I'm not gonna lie, this was fucking awesome. It was so good
Yeah.
having you.
Oh, thank you.
Thanks for coming on.
Yeah, it was great having you on the show.
Thank
you
you
very
for
much.
having me.
In case you
It
guys
was very
don't,
chill.
yeah, I'm glad you liked it. But in case you guys don't know, if you haven't checked out the Patreon, Emmy came over and we did a special where I taught her Magic the Gathering.
Yep.
Oh boy.
It was so sick.
I
And
saw you play that.
Yeah.
At TwitchCon.
And I'll be teaching Asmongold Magic the Gathering later for another special.
Wait, what do you mean teach? Doesn't he already play?
I'm going to be playing Magic the Gathering with Asmongold later. We're going to do it 100%. So make sure to check out the Patreon if you're interested in that. And yeah, that's all I have to say.
I think that's just about it,
speech.
boys. Thank you, Lily, very much for coming on the show. Thank you.
Thank you for having me, Techie and Asmon. Thank you.
Yeah, of course. And now we just have one more thing to do that I remembered. We should read comments real quick.
Okay, go ahead.
Comments.
Here, we're gonna bang these out. Yeah, we like to read the comments of people who comment on the YouTube before we end the episode.
YouTube commenters scare me.
Yeah, they're pretty bad.
Weird, bro.
Understandable.
We have a 5-star rating from Johnny Sherbert. Love the podcast. Love their dynamic. The things they talk about is a great mix of light with some serious sprinkled in. Highly recommend if you like any or all of these content creators. We also have a couple more from Gravencall. We finally have the reason they made the podcast. It was so they can show up and get cookies and lollipops. Another guy says,
Well,
yeah. Another comment says, Miz came in and said, Tectone isn't getting a single word in today. I loved that episode. It was so good. Another one, I love this podcast. Never listened to podcasts before until this one. I'm loving it.
Yay.
And yeah, we appreciate y'all commenting and we appreciate y'all watching.
Oh yeah, awesome.
Also some nice comments. What the heck? Good for you guys.
Asmon, can you get us out of here?
okay. All right, I will.
Thanks.
Hey, guys. All right. Yeah. All right. Thank you very much for watching, everybody. I appreciate it. And I will see you all in the next one. Peace.
Bye.
You turn and you look at me. There's a little glimmer that I can see. The sparkle in your eyes, it makes me realize all we need is you and me. A light shines from your eyes. It brightens any cloudy day. And I find your light shines brighter when you turn and shine your light my way.
Yeah, we got that one. That's a fan favorite. And then we also have little Happy Cats.
Oh, that one's cute.
Yeah, if you like My Hero, we also got Bakugo, Demon Slayer, we got Nezuko. Because choosing a mat's important. It tells people a lot about you or what you want them to know about you. I used to use this one when I wanted people to think that I was really bad.
I'll use this one.
Okay, sick.
I'm bad.
Alright, next we gotta pick your deck. Do any of these call out to you?
I kind of want to play the gambling deck.
Okay. it's a lot of work, but you're gonna need this. So
Okay.
those are your items. Those are your gambling tokens. Okay, now I want you to pick any deck that you want me to face you with. Don't pick this one because this one's OP.
I don't really know it. What about the cat one?
I'll use the cat. That's perfect. Fuck yeah.
Okay.
This will be great. How much about Magic do you know?
I have a little Hearthstone experience, but
Okay.
I'm gonna say like basically nothing.
Well, if you've played Hearthstone, you know how to play Magic. So just so you know how your deck works, you have 2 commanders. They stay outside of your deck in the command zone.
Okay.
And we play with custom in-house rules. We didn't before I played with Wubby. So Wubby taught me the way that his group plays is you draw 9, and then you take 2 cards you don't like, and then just put them at the bottom of the deck. However, this entire hand sucks balls, so I'm gonna mulligan. You wanna make sure you have at least 2 to 3 mana in your starting hand.
And the mana are like the land cards.
Yeah, it'll say land or basic land or have like it'll look like an island or a mountain. Do you have that?
I have a couple, yeah.
Okay, cool. So keep like 2 or 3 and then take the cards that you don't think you want, generally that are higher mana cost, and then send them to the bottom if you have your 9. Oh, fuck, that is so much mana.
So I put them to the bottom and I draw more?
Just send 2 to the bottom and then, yeah, just as long as you have 7 cards in your opening hand, you have 2 to 3 mana, you should be good to go.
Okay.
Okay, now we roll for first. Roll this. Whoever gets the higher number wins. 4.
Not a great roll.
Sick. 20.
Holy
Let's
shit.
fucking go. Okay. I'll go first. In Commander, everyone draws 1 card at the beginning. So every turn you draw a card. I play a Command Tower, and then I will tap the Command Tower for 1 mana of any color that my commander has, which is green or white. And then I'll play the very powerful card, Sacred Cat. And with that, I end my turn.
Okay.
Okay, Blue Island. Tap for.
1.
Yep. What are you playing? So that is.
Scoundrel.
So that has 1 colorless mana and 1 red mana. So you need 2 mana.
Oh.
Do you have anything for just 1 colorless or 1 blue, perhaps?
No.
Okay, well then, unfortunately, you will be doing nothing.
Okay. Well, I have my island.
Epic.